Whoa! Happy Female Friday, everybody. So, you J-poppy, J-metal, rock group, whatever, all-female thing people have suggested quite a many of the bands, but there's one band you haven't suggested that I know of, which is Bish. And Bish actually just put out a new song recently, so this is a perfect time to dive into them on the channel. So if you don't know Bish, it was Rie, one of the two original members of Lady Baby that was with Lady Beard. They kind of like had a brah thing, and she went off to, it was her and her sister. Her sister's like a guitarist, I believe, bassist, and she's the vocalist, and then they got another person, and it just became this crazy rock band sensation, and her vocals are just so, like, powerful, strong. They really remind me of Nemophila, which you guys have introduced me to. So hopefully if you haven't heard of Bish, you may see some similarities. Now obviously I don't know this song, so maybe it's something totally different, who knows. But it definitely fits more into like the actual rock than like the kawaii metal and all that kind of like idly bullshit. So hopefully you like it. Hopefully I like it. And hopefully you like the video, and subscribe if you're not. You could also go ahead and comment something about the video or a future request. And if I haven't mentioned, I'm Kyle Spevak. I'm a rapper. I'm a reactor here on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Fiverr, Patreon, all that good stuff. Speaking of Patreon, if you're going to Patreon, you can support the channel. This is the official way to do it because I'm not monetized yet. You can also get your request mandatory done on a channel. For sure, everybody will see it, and everyone will hear your name in every video for the whole month that you are a patron. There's a couple of perks there. I also do like stream Saturdays and freestyle Fridays, and I'm kind of playing with all that live stream stuff. We'll get to that. But anyway, this ain't about me. Put all that aside. This is about Bish. This song is called I Have No Idea, which is pretty perfect. So let's just dive in. Okay, just off top, this is very different. I'm used to them having more of like a typical rock aesthetic, where this is more like the indie pop, kind of indie rock-ish. Like, if you look at Paramore and how they went from like what they used to be to like hard times, that's kind of the transition I'm seeing here. I'm hoping that this is just like a psych, and then we get to some heavy, but okay. And also, itai koto ga nai means painful experience doesn't exist, so it means like I haven't had a bad experience. So it could be a very happy song. Who knows? Wait, what? Okay, so this is confusing me because I don't know if the band has changed since I've last heard them. It's been a while, I'm not sure. But now there's like 3 vocalists, which is interesting, and it was the second one that was the one I knew of with the powerful vocals. Then there was a moment where they were saying chin 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 and gesturing like, yeah, dicks. So I've been half paying attention to the lyrics, but that definitely caught me. I'm curious, what the hell is this about? Or I guess I have no idea, just some words. Fuck it. And if you like that kind of music, you probably like my upload yesterday. Or if you like the Japanese stuff, you might like my cover of Remember by Flow, the Naruto 8th opening. it's so weird because it's such a like American aesthetic right now that like they're doing like the retro '90s stuff, and looks like '90s, '80s. I'm not sure. Like maybe it's retro '90s for Japan. No, it's like all the baggy stuff that they wear. And now girls in Japan they typically wear this kind of stuff anyway, but I think this is an older style. And of course, the rooms that they're in are very dated looking, maybe on purpose. Kind of like how we eventually evolved that in the retro '70s, retro '80s, and it's like hyperpop. Maybe Bish just transitioned, kind of like Paramore. I can't say that I'm a fan of like the indie pop sound. It's not bad, but I want to hear this bitch belt on some rock. You know, like, damn it. Maybe this wasn't a good pick for the day. Sorry. Okay, hold on. When they're doing chin 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 chin, which is also the sound of the bell, which is the joke they're making, like chin chin is a dick, but chin is the sound of like ching. But she made a face, and I'm pretty sure it's a reference to Filthy Frank, which is hype. So all those notes they're holding say chin chin, which is penis. Alright. So during that last chorus, verse, whatever, I realized I failed completely because this is not the band I thought it was. I was thinking of Bratz, not Bish. Bish. I don't even remember how I found them. I think Monster? Monster! I don't know. But, yeah, definitely more of like an indie rock aesthetic. Like I said, newer Paramore, or some stuff you would hear on the radio, like the A, B, C, D, F, U, and your mom. That song too. A lot of stuff is going for this kind of aesthetic now. Especially like a lot of the women, you know, like they've gone from pop to this like new I'm not cool, but like I am because I'm mainstream and shit, like Billie Eilish pop, you know what I mean? And that's kind of what this reminds me of a little bit, like, but then also still keeping in like the indie rock kind of stuff. Definitely not what I was expecting whatsoever. I was expecting a hard rock song, so a little bit kerfuffled. But I did enjoy it nonetheless. Like, it was a very ace of a song. Like, the vocals, powerful. The instrumentals, very nice. They just carried you through it, the whole thing. I would say not my personal flavor. but if this is your flavor, I would imagine this is fire as fuck. So, yeah. Like I said, YouTube, do all those things. There's a Patreon, you can help support over there. And this has been a Female Friday. I just hit my knee on my desk, and we're just gonna not pretend that happened. Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Let me just say thank you for watching the video and give a quick shout out to the Patreons. So over in the reaction faction, we got Bobby Tees, Dragonfly, two valued members of the community. But up above all the rest, in the legendary tier, we have the man himself, Jen Lee. So, if you want to help support the channel and get a shout out at the end of the video like this, and make sure your request is done, please go over to the Patreon. That is the way to do it. But, I guess I'm out of here.